at halftime, it seemed like it was at a critical stage for Egypt. Of course, Mohamed Salah coming off, and at that very same time, Mohamed Kudus, the other Mohamed, scoring the goal just before halftime for Ghana. And at that point, you're really thinking that okay, Egypt at this point, it's going downhill from here. Hello everyone and welcome to today's episode. We're still in today's episode of the Corner Flag and we're still at it here at Corner Flag. I'm your host Shane and I will be presenting to you of course the latest that we still have on the AFCON continent. And today we still had the Black Stars of Ghana of course going up against the Pharaohs of Egypt 2-2 at the end of full time. And AFCON is not disappointing so far. The big teams are really living up to the names of themselves being the big teams. Of course, pressing on to this game. At halftime, it seemed like it was at a critical stage for Egypt. Of course, Mohamed Salah coming off. And at that very same time, Mohamed Kudus, the other Mohamed, scoring the goal just before halftime for Ghana. And at that point, you're really thinking that okay, Egypt at this point, it's going downhill from here. You just lost your star man, and you're going into the halftime 1-0 behind, which is not where you want to be. And the worst pass to concede, of course, is always at the either really right at the end or at the beginning of a half. And this is when the Black Stars of Ghana decided to score. And what a goal from Mohamed Kudus, by the way. Long range effort from just outside the box. I think he was surrounded by 3 players when he decided to take on the shot. Placed the 3 shots, left-footed shot into the bottom corner, and it seemed like El Shenawi, there was nothing he could do about that. So it was really fantastic of Kudus to show off his quality. I think he's one of those players that we're really looking forward to seeing in this AFCON, especially due to his performances at West Ham. He's been a fantastic player over there and he did not disappoint. Ghana have one hell of a player on their hands. It's really great to see what they will achieve in this tournament. And he's a really unpredictable player, so it's great of him to open up his account, especially in his debut or his first AFCON, that is, right? So fantastic for him. And from an Egypt perspective, at this point the mission was on a deathbed. You've just lost our talisman. Salah just went off just before halftime, so at the worst possible time. Kudus decides to score at this exact same time as well. So now we're going into the half. Not only did you lose your star man, but you're also a goal behind. So I think it was great from the coach as well. Probably gave his team a great pep talk at that point. And they came out fighting. The one thing I like about Egypt is that they do have a lot of players who play for Al Ahly, right? So it is greater, or they do have a bit more experience playing together, right? So even if they don't necessarily have as many star names as some of your other African countries, they do have a team of players who know how to play together. And in there you have some special players like your Trezeguet in there, who played really, really well today. Mamouche also put in a hell of a shift after coming in. El Neni has always been a great servant for his country as well. And El Ghazi also, with the headband, of course, you always know he's always going to be a warrior for his country. So these are the players who stepped up and they made a difference for their country. And so congratulations to Egypt. They really managed to hang on and show a lot of character. Came back from behind twice, right, to get this result. So I think from their perspective, they really did a good job and they got the job well done. From a Ghana perspective, maybe they would have felt that there was more that they could have done. Probably could have put the game to bed a little bit earlier at this point. They showed a lot of speed, a lot of strength. These are some of the traits that you do get from your West African countries. These guys are really tall and really strong. Their physicality, you would have thought that they would have used it to put the game to bed. But the North African countries are really focused, really, really organized, very, very experienced. and that showed in their game today. So congratulations to them. And yeah, so let us know in the comments what you thought of today's match, what you thought of Salah coming off at halftime. There have been some rumors of some people feeling like he might have been saving himself for Liverpool. But in my opinion, Salah has always been a great servant of his country, so it seems unlikely to me. But let us know what you think. And until next time, please do join us again for our next video. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time.